Howdy y'all. So my name's B and this is.
Hi guys, I'm Miriam.
So today we're going to talk more about some donkeys. So this is Mumby.
And this is Brutus.
So these are miniature Mediterranean donkeys, and guess where they come from? You guessed it, the Mediterranean. Look at y'all go. All right. So they're used to the desert climate. So they were really good for when the settlers moved out west. Put these guys in front of their wagon trains. They can smell out water, and then when they get there, they can tell if it's bad or good or not. Unlike a horse, they see something to drink, they're gonna drink it. You got anything else, Miriam?
So big miniature donkeys are used for carrying things. They can carry up to 2 times their weight, but there are big donkeys that people ride. Miniature donkeys really are not for riding, they're more for carrying things like rocks or anything like that. They're really, really strong and they can go miles without water, so they're really, really good animals. But the big donkeys that you can ride, the biggest donkey that I have seen is known as a mammoth donkey, and a lot of those are used for pulling big, heavy wagons, and people can just ride them for fun, kind of like you ride a horse. There is also a mule that is half horse and half donkey that also people ride, or they can use to pull carriages.
And so another fun fact is their ears. So in the desert, donkeys can hear up to 60 miles. And around camp, it cuts down to about 10 with all the woods and the traffic and all that. So as she alluded to the mule. So the mule, it would be a jack, which is a boy donkey, and a mare, which is a female horse. That's how you get a mule. The other way is a stud, which is a male horse, and a jenny, which is a female donkey, and that's called the hinny. Hinnies are totally opposite. They don't have big ears. Their ears are like that tall. They are a cream color, kind of like a Carmelo or a beige type, and they are lazy. I mean, like more lazier than me. So that says a lot. So hope you all enjoyed learning about these donkeys, and we'll come back with another fun animal. All right, howdy y'all. So if y'all know this goat's name, put it down in the comments. This fella, he is half Nigerian dwarf data goat and half African boar goat. And so he's gonna, there you go. All right, and so because of the African boar goat, he has these long ears like that, and when he gets hot, his blood can come out and cool off in his ears, and then go back into the body. And then if it gets real hot, he can take his ears and he can wiggle them all around like that, and he can get some nice cool air to breathe. Goats are real hardy animals. They can eat anything, and then except for a tin can, they can't do that. They will try, but they can't. They won't get sick. If they feel so sick, they can just float right back up. A lot of people use them for if they have a lot of time before they need to use the land, clear it out. They'll throw goats on there, and within about 6 months, depending on how many animals you got, all the underbrush and stuff like that will be cleared out. And he's trying to take his halter, and he's trying to eat it. All right. So if he'll sit still here for a second so y'all can see his eyes. His pupils, they are rectangular instead of circular, allowing him to see 360 all the way around him. The only other animals that have that are sheep, octopuses, and alpacas. So, that's pretty cool facts about some goats. So yeah, so I'm gonna go get another animal for y'all real quick. All right, so this is Callie. She is a South Down lamb. She is about 6 years old. She's been at camp for about 4 years now. So sheep are one of the coolest animals, I think, is because you can get all sorts of stuff from them. You can cut their hair, you can get towels, you can get rugs, you can get socks, that favorite sweater you have in your closet. And so we're going to talk about the different kind of wools and what they can do. So she would be considered a fine wool, and so that'd be used more for your clothes and stuff like that. The way you can tell is right here in her wool, is you can see how it's kind of turning. That's called the crimp. And so the tighter the crimp, the finer the wool. And then the looser the crimp, which is called like a medium fine, that would be more for your rugs, your towels, stuff like that. So sheep have this oil called lanolin, and that lanolin is used like hand lotion, makeup products, stuff like that. And how they get it is, after they give the sheep their haircut, they'll put that wool into a press, and they'll press it and keep pressing it until they get all that oil out, and then it goes off to the hand lotion factory. So if you want to get some shiny hands when you come back to camp, because that's a lot of fun activities right there, is you just take hands, you get your nails all down in her wool, find some different spots, rub your hands together, and you got some fresh lanolin right there. And when you wash your hands at Barnyard like we're supposed to, it won't come off. You'll have nice fresh hands all day long. And so if you see right here, her eyes, just like the goat, her pupils are rectangular, allowing her to see 360 all the way around her.
Hey guys, it's Miriam again, and we are here to meet Pickles. He is our potbelly pig. He is about 3 years old. Fun fact about pigs is they are the 4th most intelligent animal in the world. They are really good pets. A lot of people who have them will keep them inside. They can be potty trained or trained to do tricks. They are very, very smart. The smallest pig known to people is a teacup pig, and they will probably weigh up to like 15 pounds. At the biggest, they are really, really tiny and they stay little. Pigs will eat themselves to death, so you have to be careful on how much you feed them. People who have pigs or raise pigs have to watch what they feed them. So whenever we feed Pickles, we give him about a scoop a day, sometimes twice a day, but no more than that because that is all he needs. Pigs do a thing called rooting, which is actually that's how they get their food, but it can mess up the pastures or the grass, anything like that. So it's actually a really bad thing that pigs do that. For people who own pigs, they root up the ground and it tears up the ground, and sometimes grass won't grow back, or it takes a long time for the grass to grow back. But this is Pickles here, and he is eating right now. He loves anything. His favorite treat is either bread or Cheerios. He loves Cheerios. That's probably his favorite. And as you can see, when he was a baby, he used to be all black, but as they get older, they get white in their hair, and that's just from them aging. Pigs can live up to be 15 years old. 11 is when they start really getting old, but 15 is like their max.
Alright y'all, I hope y'all enjoyed watching all the videos we had for y'all. So look for some more content coming from us and everyone here at Camp for All. See y'all later.
Bye.